close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
I don't care where they post me, as long as it's as far from those horrifying rifts as possible.
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Loose your words. I'm listening. Good work. Sure it'll aid your path into the box. Presuming you keep your nerve.
Someday, when I make it big in lower middle management...
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly.
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth. Because the material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding. And the part from the Raptidon Matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts? Grafting with the Matriarch feels right. The Enhanced Soldier Division was designed with Raptidons in mind, and there's nary a specimen finer than our late Matriarch. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon Matriarch will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
If this is the end,
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving him in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything but...
Will do, Doc. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work?
Ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problem can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Forget your shits, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that? What do you mean? All of them? And you didn't think to dissuade her? Damn it, Niles! Our cause isn't served by more corpses. I wish the success of this venture had not come at such a terrible cost. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment.
Can't fault you for having doubts.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly. Customers? Oh, you mean patrons. And they spit? I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best. Never fear. Next time.
Reckon I'll...
Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Being this close. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie's the bestest choice. Buy it now.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. A little good news to brighten your day. Local protectorate forces have been considerably vexed for some time by a troublesome uranium gas leak in their repair facility. Top brass, sources tell, ordered their commanders see it sorted in short order. Well, a brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas plumes have proliferated the area, making automech reinforcements damn near impossible. One might easily suppose this signifies utter failure on the part of their commander, and only hope it signals the imminent end of his command. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly, through talent or guile.
Crisp 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees. Tasty treat, you know when you eat Sprat Crisps, you're eating real good meat.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderon.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against. I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren. Be forewarned. We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented event. Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies. Which I must shame. Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you,
Ugh, no matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want? Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. That being said, I am from Westport. If the Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow, approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. And how, pray tell, would you help me with that? I'm a soldier, not a technician. Still, maybe I can borrow one of our... Nevertheless, while I keenly appreciate your assistance, I still can't go against the Brigadier's wishes. Tragically, I must decline. Whatever I might think of the
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Ah, yes. The stranger with the orders from the Vigilant. Forewarned. I'm in no... Tragically, I must decline...
Area's off limits.
We're approaching a restricted estate.
damned if I go. Can I remain?
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become... I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can. What pathetic act of rebellion could I enact that would not earn me a justified bullet? Of course. You're right. Thank you for your assistance.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm the one you need to work. You left couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Their duty
about our illustrious leader is a good way to find yourself hanging in a gibbet. No, it's not our place to know anything unless we're told. What's gotten into you?
Armed and ready.
Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience. Though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty. No, please.
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. Wait, I recognize you from... Horizon Point? Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. You attempted to dispirit me before vanishing altogether, like a wraith. Or a spy. A harbinger of disaster. That's what you are. Now you appear again. No doubt to incite further strife at a moment of crisis. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions... misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor. No. Surely High Command will... Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. What is there to think on? Lives are... And don't think to proceed further into the station until we have settled the matter, or I will be forced to treat your...
Customers.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Mission's over.
Look alive, Commander.
Cannot be happening. Again.
Putting traitors on display like that's one way to send a message. Can't be too good for morale, though.
Have you reconsidered assisting me? As I said before, I'm certain this need not come to blows. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. My commitment to the Protectorate is unwavering, obviously. Remember, our success hinges on sending my notice and gathering any information you can from Montelli's terminal. Don't. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the accuracy of the idea?
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
No refuge!
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Set location!
Do you have my...
Do it.
Looks like a fight! Armed and ready.
got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind.
Listen, we're here! Bring all of the head! Hey, got a distraction for you!
Moving in.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Eliminated. Quarry. Well, I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot.
My intentions are as they've always been. Honorable.
Talk? With a gun in hand and an enemy in your...
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done.
I'm killing traitors. Seditionists. I am purging our pride. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening. Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have...
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself. He never should have allowed the order to break away. And now he makes himself a recluse when he should be at the head of the proverbial column, leading us against the invaders. If not for the consul, all would fall to ruin. The protectorate survives not on empty will, but on those with a mind for strategy and the stomach for war.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend, but not his reason. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command and would welcome the friend.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a... And if I do not relent, what then?
If needs must. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it. You incompetent! I asked you to do one thing!
Trusting the enemy to do your bidding. Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you did. Guards! Purge this loathsome treat!
That company, Commander.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
What now? My methods may seem. If only the sovereign heeded. The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike, you fraternizer. What do you?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing. To serve the...
You speak of an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you... An offer unasked, were it up to me? God!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that debris left her mark here.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. It's a relief to hear you say so. Commander, we need to go.
Cutting it close here.
Things take time, Commander. Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Armed and ready. Sustain the system.
Sees all. Great what their threat has against us. Huh? A pin thing? Forever vigilant.
Let me handle this. Shifting to a... Terrible! Disturbance detected! Titan on the way. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
I don't see him. The Protectorate endures.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? Ah, well. Then here are your rewards. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarity.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Andy's makes it cream.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a scam on each other.
Weird, ain't it? Told my manager, a man is not a slice of nanner, Mr. Overby. Then I said, I am more than some commonplace disagreed. Unpaid leave, they said.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind. I was on sentry duty. I returned. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then, and no idea. As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that... The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless. Now there's an idea might be worth... It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. No, I'll be paying him for it. Anyway, thanks.
I must ask you to hold still.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider
But without my leg, how am I gonna...
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it? Excuse me,
Say, how sore are my...
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. While you're in my office, I'd ask that you do not discourage my patients from acquiring...
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of Protectorate medicine, but...
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison.
Good thing I don't prescribe... In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Penis. Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. No offense to... Anyway. Sure.
a profitable...
I thought I smelled gunpowder. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it. Oh, good lad. But short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. Now, was there anything else? I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? Oh. Well, yes, obviously that was going to be the... In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise...
I'm still not sure.
What's that burning smell? Oh, good.
I'd say if you're here for the dock, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
Sorry, time has been...
You've returned. I'm here for any doctorial services you may require. Here are my...
Hello again. Hope you ain't here for yourself. Much obliged.
Pay off my bar tab. Who's gonna take my split?
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries, and sometimes their names.
At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to... Responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a liquor junkie. They got no tolerance. What do you think of that?
You approach... Oh, we'll speak all you... Go on, then.
Well, if it isn't the busiest mercenary this side of Tau Ceti. Loose your words. I'm listening.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as a perfect ecosystem within the native flora and fauna.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport.
Especially represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign devised the paradigm.
Outsider. The itinerant stranger returns.
Bounty for all. Naturally, we all know how invasive can like those nettlesome raptidons, or the
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over to make a peace.
The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride.
You have the gratitude of everybody in this school, especially me.
But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any...
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodian. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, all other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all best of luck to you.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
It was great. This one was from Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is. Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now I don't know, and as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real... Fine by me. Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right, let's hear it. Who do you want to... Seems friendly enough, if a mite guarded and a little thick-headed in his view of Auntie's choice. Regardless, though I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles over the years, no matter how he tries to hide it. Think he ought to ask for help when he needs...
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut out for us? Let's head to Golden Ridge.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery, and the Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just with Barney. He said we're not getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you try?
Well, I, maybe didn't run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's Finest Star Wipe on it.
That wasn't booze. That was Mind your own illicit business.
Remember,
and I'll
nothing's a
mind
crime
mine.
if you never get caught.
Can't tell if you're a fixer?
No time to check, lad. More than a mic. Busy.
Ship protection for sale. Don't want to come back to a hole in your fuselage, do you? If somebody who looks like me sold you an engine that exploded, that was my evil twin.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But you're correct. Unfortunately, if some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, that's great. I can offer you a stipend from my converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some Take a look around.
when I first joined up with you, and it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore. But one thing I couldn't quite figure out all this time is what you were getting out of helping us. Not that I disagree with your assessment, but I find it mighty interesting that you think you... Things slid into focus for me mighty quick once we got to the relay. You were busy hunting down a fellow agent. Were you one of Auntie's? I tell you just to shake the ladder hard while your traitor is climbing up, and enjoy the show when she tumbles down. What recourse do you actually have? Suppose that tracks. You ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate myself. You're the first agent I ever met, in fact. As for the rest of your organization, can't really say. They hate corporations, I've heard that much. But what about you? You buy into their policy too? No, I get that. If you... Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't be the brass eye shit since they keep disintegrating.
Yeah. Did you have to learn for a replacement?
Nah. Bought one of our residents, Doc.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff?
Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. As it would happen, I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about no. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what is... Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. In Auntie's choice, my colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to... Well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. Yeah, anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got none taken. I never intended to be happy.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. Doctor here. Get your stitches. Doctor here. Get your stitches. Doctor here. Get your stitches. Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. Doctor here. Get your stitches.
How many numbers am I? How many digits in pi? How many numbers am I?
If you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you're here bleeding from... If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth... Yes? Is this a problem? Suffice it to say, I'm...
445923078 16406286208 99862834221. How many digits in pi? How many numbers am I? How many digits in
Garment's here. Come ganderize.
How many numbers am I?
Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. Sorry. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being... Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them... I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Please continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions. My name is Edmund Vandersmouth, and I am the Senior Tenured Laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will focus on the generation of prime numbers, techniques, and uses thereof. I know. Prime numbers? Why so simplistic? Well, consider this a basic refresher course in remedial...
Error! Road sales grandstanding not found.
I will start by explaining what a prime number is, despite the fact that you should have learned that definition decades ago, while still in diapers. What number? I have been called many things, and repetitious is one of them. I have also been called redundant several times. Once I was called reiterative, if you can believe that. So, prime numbers. What are they? The simplest definition is this. Given the set of natural numbers greater than 1, let's call that set N2, then a prime is any number...
What made this unit rehydrate for you? Negative. When last seen, Mr.
Definition. Elegant, even. Uplifting. Almost ascendant, you could say. But not redundant. Side note, I am frequently asked, why isn't 1 a prime number since nothing can divide it other than itself? And the answer is simple.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it!
To the definition of a prime number, then nothing else would be a prime number. And then what good are prime numbers? Wait, you ask, what good are prime numbers? Why would we want to find and use prime numbers? There are all kinds of abstract number theory applications, and that should and would be sufficient reason to want them. But there are
I think
also...
I misplaced a hand grenade. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particular... But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed.
One such question is this.
That's privileged information, friend. If you... Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Feel free to go...
Are there an infinite number of prime pairs that differ by only 2 in their value? That seems unlikely, but we have been unable to find an upper limit. Perhaps you could discover one of these proofs and become the next... Senior Tenured Laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Such a lofty, and dare I say, elegant goal. Good disquisitions to you all, and good day.
Broadcasting cognitive resonance across Arcadia, this is Grand Plan Wireless. Because reason never goes out of season, it's time for another administration of Relatable Enlightenment with Ask a Vicar, featuring Vicar Mag Sai. Today we focus on quantity over qualitative analysis with an accelerated round of brief layperson experiences, starting with, does the order know the outcome of this war?
Of course we do, but such knowledge cannot be shared with the general public or broadcast in the ether. Such an action would shift the equation into new modes. It might introduce ancillary expressions that would invalidate our original solution. The mention of these risks catastrophic, predeterminative discontinuity. Let's move on.
A listener asks, can I learn how to make predictions about my life?
Ah, a less calamitous query. In no uncertain terms, you must never calculate your own personal life equation. The equation necessarily requires bijective isometry. Such a class of parametric mappings must be made by an objective third-party order member to assure non-arbitrary orthogonality. Make an appointment at your nearest predictory as soon as possible. Any more questions?
Yes, Vicar. Because research shows listener attention falters after a series of 3 items, here's our third and final question. My canid ran away. Where did she go?
She's dead. Okay, great query and answer session, everyone. As your plain-speaking, relatable vicar, I'm always happy to fill your head with 3.5 practical knowledge. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual control of the purple-berry parasite. OA Archive transcription number 3918-4 begins here. Hello. For the record, my name is Marie de Rothschild, Junior Archivist, Class 4 of the Archive. Today, I would like to talk about irresponsible...
Browse all you like. Feel free to go on...
Auntie's Choice and its numerous subsidiaries and former supernumerary... although that's a different lecture. The spread of this parasite included a corresponding rise in gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths until basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits. As is usual for Auntie's Choice. The purple-berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purple-berry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectives. Originally discovered on a single colony world, the purple-berry plant was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well, actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with another company.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Mostly amounts to relabeling assets and changing letterhead and mascot. Mostly amount to relabeling.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
So I will just refer to them as Auntie's Choice going forward. I know that may offend some of my more liberal messages. The purple-berry plant was at first thought to be poisonous, as the early colonists eating its berries died from the most potent of discharges this documentarian has ever witnessed, in a rare Auntie's Choice lab recording in our archive, which we acquired from a corporate defector to the Protectorate before our stellar system was sealed and...
Only thing dependable is tell me what you need.
But again...
Booming now. It sure was a convenient... Exactly. I wish some other sorts can do.
Poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite, the purple-berry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Auntie's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally injected by the second stage of the parasite. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail. After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive enzymes, which trigger their hatching. These parasites enter their second stage as spiky, worm-like creatures with outsized, pincer-like mandibles, which then proceed to feed on the host directly, ingesting tissue and blood along the entire intestinal tract. These worms are eventually expelled when they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters in length, and they then seek out nearby purple-berry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purple berries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Auntie's Choice scientists mislabeled this case of obvious symbiosis, given how both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship, as a parasitical relationship.
Buy from me and live. Hey, browse all you like. Everything. Feel free.
Choice scientists managed to ascertain any subsequent safeguards at all.
Blades, bludgeons, bombs,
and
blunderbusses, we got it all.
Discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted to the parasite and hardly affected by it to any large amount. But human colonists were not so fortunate.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you?
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such, so you've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an... My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to... Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Some my brand. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those in... The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could. Indeed, the crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, that's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I'm...
90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PvP eggs, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering...
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Mindless Auntie's Choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of purpleberry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read...
I am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
For our order's fabricated nutritional foodstuffs.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of feral canid lightly.
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out? Great. Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excited...
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly, I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope...
Greetings again. Hope that little libations or information. What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would if their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing.
This melodious little ditty was dedicated to novice Gertrude Power. Your nominate and Muir is taking great interest in your figure work and projections.
And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses. Good day and welcome again to Advanced Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions.
You strike me as the upstanding.
Now, this place ain't half bad. I've been to seedier underbellies.
Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will focus on the generation of prime numbers.
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
This ain't the place to go poking your nose in other folks' business.
Simplistic, well...
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
But no matter. I have been called many things, and repetitious is one of them. I have also been
Sporting!
redundant
This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections... Feel free to return...
The simplest definition is this. Given the set of natural numbers greater than 1, let's call that set n2, then a prime is any number in the set n2 that is not itself a product of two other numbers in the set n2. A simple definition. Elegant, even. Uplifting. Almost ascendant, you could say. But not redundant. Side note, I am frequently asked, why isn't 1 a prime number since nothing can divide it other than itself? And the answer is simple.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I got it!
Prime number, then nothing else would be a prime number. And
I just don't get why we have to buy our own weapons from our own merchants.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most bait. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
the security of bit cartridges. In fact, our archive uses
An incompetent captain and... Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
as well as using prime numbers in the process of checking its memory stores for corruption.
Failing to recognize ability?
By such.
See, thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help.
In the area of prime number study, one such question is this. Is every even member of
Auntie's Choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
infinite number of prime pairs that differ by only 2?
I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be sure to notify my friends in the order. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Discover one of these proofs and become the next senior tenured laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Such a lofty, and dare I say, elegant goal. Good disquisitions to you all, and good day.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Above average science.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts? A couple dozen Auntie's Choice sales logs. Some notes from the high-profile orderings.
Unlock humanity's true potential. In due course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the grand plan. Never forget, we will unlock humanity's true potential. In due course, in due time, each fulfilling our prescribed role within the grand plan. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination. structured, compelling, yet categorically voracious statement.
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
And focus.
Didn't realize we was all so close to action.
We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
This operator can make a difference today. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives. The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
This station must have really been something before the war made its home here. If things escalate, might never be something again.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times. Attention passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Folk were hunkered down here. Wonder how long they held out before.
Day
Well,
206.
best not to think about it.
Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's Mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I
We got an
now
appointment to
answer
keep
no
at Matriarch's Mercy.
I've seen through
Let's
the
just
lies of
hope we don't
both
get
sides.
shelled too.
In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Wants to know, what exactly did the charismatic mathematician teach?
One can spend a lifetime poring over the mathematician's works and still never grasp every lick and tittle. I'll give you the 60-second version. This progenitor of the Order was the first to teach the defined and objective methods that led from the actuational mental stage to one of transcendence for all. He taught how society could reach its full potential and then move one stage beyond full humanity spanning actualization. A society at that final stage will exceed human consciousness and understand infinity itself, grasping all of the cosmos as a single equation of thought. The universal equation. Time and space and thought will become one to the participants, who will act as a single godlike entity, the source of all causation and the benefactor of all understanding. In essence, nothing will be left to chance. The ascendants will see all that was, is, and meant to be. Humanity is well along this path to omniscience. We can thank the charismatic mathematician for giving us a metaphorical kick in the correct direction. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory. You are a necessary part of the plan.
Do not worry when things become complicated. Went to school and studied and matriculated. There's no need to suffer from perplexity in the face of a source of large complexity. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. We have tools to tame high-order equations. They are useful in problematic occasions.
To inebriating intoxicants.
Make Pinnacle Meal Replacement Bars a complete part of your daily meals and of the planet. Designed for optimal nutritional extraction, they also taste acceptable in the order of the ascendant.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please. Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying. Thank you. Thank you. This way.